finally you've been waiting for this.
This is pretty much what we do at work, but now it's just going to be filmed.
Yeah, yes, that's right.
Sometimes we have deep, dark conversations and cry. I don't plan to
I
do
know.
that.
I wanted to vent to you before we started this because I could get all the evil out before we talked, but I think I just shook it out.
We are.
My trailer's right next door.
This is what it looks like. I think I smell it coming over. All the venting,
The
the vented
rage?
evil. Yeah, the rage and vented evil.
Rage, that must be Kate. Rage is my next, angry boyfriend.
What are you doing, man?
Come on, I'm
What are you
doing a
doing?
little soft promotion.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ,
come
it
on.
is not like...
It is good, though. How do you make up?
I don't know, I'm just saying. Alright.
So that may have been one of the questions that we just answered right there.
We would,
There's
there's been a lot of talk, actually, about an Addison.
Adolette?
We're open to it. I'm Addison Curious.
Alright, I know, come on.
There you go, it's a whole lot of this.
A lot of that.
Okay.
Okay. Which
I had
questions
a
we
good
wanna
one for
know?
you.
Yeah.
This is from, thank you so much for writing in. This is from Rachel Parker.
Look at all these questions. Lots.
Kate, what are your worst habits on set and off?
Oh, well, clearly using the phone, right? Texting or whatever, up until rolling and
after rolling sometimes.
And then when I hear shun, I put the phone down and... So that would
after prepared.
Sometimes, although I've gotten better.
Yes.
But then what else? What other bad habits? Picking my split ends, maybe? No, I don't really do that much.
I worry.
Yeah? On set?
Well, it's just a habit. Before. It's just a habit of worry.
Yeah. Oh, bad habits. Yeah. Worry and so, yes. It's hard. You sit in these trailers and you just think, you rock slowly and think about what's happening in the outside world and how you can control it.
Trailers are awesome because they're privacy and obviously we get a place to nap and all that. Kate and I realized that we slightly feel like we're in a timeout when we're in the trailer.
Yeah,
like,
it's
where are our
isolated.
friends? What's going on out there?
Yeah, it feels very lonely. I remember I said to my manager at one point, you need to come visit me at work. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah.
But then there's this weird thing like, I have this trailer, so I should go to it.
Yeah.
And I'm not
like that for like a nice comfortable trailer with a bed. Although I did take a nap that was prohibitively long in my trailer today. Yes.
Paul farted. Paul had a big fart today, but he was telling us all about it.
In his trailer?
Yes, he felt a lot better. He felt like he'd lost weight.
Well, come on, let's be honest. Well, I could say worse. It's like, yeah, it's good to have your own trailer.
Jennifer 1580 says, you two have mentioned how great Mr. Diggs smells. What exactly does he smell like? I'm just going to put it out there, and I hope Adina, his wife, will be okay with it, but he smells a lot like Boyfriend. It's awkward.
Well, this is not, nothing is going on. No, he does have, it's crazy. And he's actually, he knows it too. Because today I'm like, oh, today you have on the Laura Mercier hand. I'm like, you smell really good. He's like, thank you. I'm like, no, I know what it is. It's not, it was the Laura Mercier little coconut and almond stuff that Sergio has in his station. Yeah. He goes, yeah, but my stuff's still underneath that. It's combined. He's very proud of his secret mixture, whatever his
he's
oils
a bit of a girl. Do you know what I mean? He's very into his...
He's very...
But not vain.
Well,
he's just like
vain,
into it, like literally into
he's
it.
Like, takes good care of himself. He takes good care of himself.
Really good care.
I mean, I think
he
it's clear
was
that he does.
Giving me a shoulder massage and doing various bumps and grinds, and I was talking to Paul, all of us are in a scene today, and it occurred to me how many women, not just in America, around the world, wishes they were in my position that I was in, and I was just like not even taking it seriously.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's like a surplus of ridiculousness. Yeah. It's like, or of hotness between, it's like, really, oh yeah, Benjamin.
We got a new hottie too.
Oh yeah, Matt Long.
Super hot. Also, Charlie Hoffheimer. Charlie, he's so awesome.
Yeah, I like Charlie. Charlie. That's what I do. I call him up. I'm like, Charlie.
That is a really fun thing, actually, about being on episodic television, is that you get an influx of cool people.
Well, it's like every table read is a trip to the man candy store. You're like, oh, who will they bring us now?
Right.
Exactly. And we're just like these tired old lionesses, like in a cage.
We don't even try. Yeah.
You know, like, what do you... Oh, look at that one. Well, also because we sit next to each other at table reads, so it's like putting... And then Tay and Paul. We passed notes, actually. And so, it's like putting the two kids who act up, or 3 or 4,
we
right
got
next to
in
each
trouble.
other.
This is for real. last year we all got in trouble for cracking jokes at the table reads, and the writers justifiably were feeling sensitive because it's such beautiful work and they care,
Yeah.
We were not
It's
ever
amazing.
laughing at the scripts. We just get in close to each other and funny things happen.
Sometimes Post-its are passed. Yesterday someone made a dirty picture.
Who did that?
Well, I was going to tweet it and say, guess who made this at the table read. But I didn't, because then I thought I'd get in trouble from ABC.
It was
a lewd.
And it had a droplet of water here.
No, it was hand sanitizer. And then 2 peanut M&Ms here. Anyway, I texted her, I'm like, will you please send me that picture?
By the
I was like, take a picture of that.
That table read was Kate's super heavy episode. She's in every bit, and still she had time to entertain you people.
I'm like, let's get it out to these fans.
All right.
Yeah, it's hard. Can we agree? Let's talk about this for a second. Twitter.
Yeah.
I've tweeted about the viciousness that sometimes takes place, the divisiveness, the hate tweets. I want to be clear because I think there's a big difference, and maybe it's just, I don't know, aesthetic, between joking and dirty. I like dirty jokes. I just do. I like foul language. I'm just a potty mouth, filthy little hooer when it comes down to it. But the hateful stuff, I just can't abide.
Yeah.
It's really, it feels, I guess it scares me a little. It feels like, oh, is this what's, or it's like lack of discipline, or really, in a way, or poor manners, or something. You know what I mean?
I do.
You can't just say whatever comes to you, because you have to work so hard as a human to actually not say everything you think. So it is a very
well, and I
fine
also
line,
think what's
right?
interesting is, and I go through this sometimes more with joking, but things I would never say if a person was standing right there. And I think that's where Facebook or email or Twitter, you have the safety
right.
of privacy, and you can say anything that you probably wouldn't say for one reason or another.
It's the equivalent of being in the schoolyard in 2nd grade and calling someone a name and then running away, or
Right.
narking on the teacher, and you can't even get a chance to retell. There's nothing to do. It can just escalate into utter madness. So it's a little bit of.
However, I do want to put it out there. Are your arms breaking?
We're good.
Okay.
Ashley.
Tough.
Amazon.
She's like, fucking let's go.
There's a couple. Kate and I want to remind, especially the women, we found out there's 20 million,
Oh yes.
specifically unmarried women, because they track everything so specifically, who do not vote.
20 million.
So 20 million of y'all out there.
20 million single ladies
So,
that are not voting.
All the single ladies aren't voting. So, vote.
Vote.
And
Vote. Register
this is
to
a
vote.
total nonpartisan moment. I mean,
Yeah.
I know
Whoever
how
you vote for, just vote, and then you get to bitch about it all the.
Right.
That's my feeling, right? New
Yeah.
rule, like it's not a new rule, but then you can bitch about anything you want on Twitter or Facebook or Google or whatever there is. You can take pictures of your feelings and put them on Instagram.
So I am very interested, for myself as well, in how to have civil discourse with somebody who might disagree on
Yes.
a position, because I was listening to David McCullough read John Adams, his book John Adams, awesome book, but also like remembering, civil discourse, like I disagree with you, sir, and I'll tell you why, rather than I don't like you.
Yes.
You should die because you disagree with me. And I think this
Yes.
whole country, it's about, wow, we are audacious enough to have this huge country, much bigger than most countries, more populated, and also was founded on diversity. And so how do we allow people to have... So I would like to do that too, and I want to figure out a way on my little social media world to go, I feel strongly about pro-choice, but I'm absolutely interested in other people's opinions, and I would like to try not to change other people's... I feel passionately, but I want to start practicing that somehow.
Yeah.
Or agree, or like with all the, like, we need to slash the budget, like, well, what can we agree that we care about? Roads, police force, schools? Maybe not. I believe in public schools, but maybe other people don't. But
right.
What are we going to agree on? And because I hear about, like, the national park budget going away and drilling, and I just want to
It is
die.
kind of not, but it's an amazing thing that that this country has survived.
It's incredible.
It's incredible. There's no other place else in the world, like
It's
that
incredible.
is as.
It's like when Yugoslavia broke up. It's like, well, Tito brought it together, and my mother, who's this, like, brilliant, crazy liberal, but she would always say during various administrations she had disagreed with. My mother, like, it's not just like, I disagree with the president. She'd say, it's the end of the experiment.
That's how I feel. I was listening to who's the senator from Vermont, Barney. What's his last name? Bernie Sanders. Is that it? Anyway, he's amazing. You guys should check him. I tweet him all the time. But I'm like, okay, the revolution's imminent. Like, I just, I don't know. But I'll save all that. I could ramble on. I could digress and talk about how
the main thing
I'm
is
actually, vote.
We did a thing that we'll be posting.
Yes.
Along with amazing people. The people
when does that go out?
I don't know.
It's a vote. It's a vote
called
song.
Love.
It's Love, and it's first of all the song. As soon as I listened to it, I cried.
Yeah.
Also, you'll get to see Amy and I dance
And lip sync.
and lip sync.
Let one voice emerge. Let your
Yeah.
voice be heard. It's the folks that did Yes We Can. It's
Yeah.
the same team.
Mhm.
So that'll be cool.
Yeah, it's
All
great.
right.
It's really good.
Is anybody
Beautiful
song?
song.
Hello?
All right.
Okay. Ooh, who's your celebrity girl crush? That's fun. Helia Solarvand.
Oh yeah. Hellya.ak.hellya@Helya Solarvand. First of all, great name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure people have gone, hell yeah! Alright, sorry.
Where do you live? Maybe you live in some place where they don't say that.
I know, no one, I'm sure that's, you've never heard that, but okay. I had to do it. So who's yours?
Tina Fey is up there,
Yeah.
no doubt. I have a little bit of a crush on Elizabeth Warren right now.
Yeah.
I mean, she's bitchin'.
She's an amazing woman.
Amazing. I had a big crush on Michelle Obama. I mean, I always do, but I thought she
Yes.
was pretty remarkable.
Yeah, she is amazing.
I would say she's a celebrity.
Yeah. I have a little bit of a girl crush on Chelsea Handler.
Chelsea
Yeah,
Handler?
yeah.
Oh,
I don't
is
know
that
why.
where you dressed up for her?
I did dress up for her. No, but I do. But no, who else? I mean, okay. Oh, I know. Duh. What's her name? So my celebrity girl crush, I had to take a 44, almost 45-year-old moment and perimenopausal moment and go, who was it? Okay, Amy Schumer. She was on the Charlie Sheen roast with me. You guys may. She's so bananas funny. So I would,
Nice.
and just a great gal.
I like it.
Yeah, I love her.
I was pretty I don't know if it's, well, no.
Also, I love that Lena Dunham.
Oh, shit! That was nuts!
Yeah. I was like transfixed with her.
Yeah. Lena
and
Dunham.
I also I followed her on Twitter, by the way. Lena, if you're tuning in, I doubt you are. But I was like, hi! I felt like I was like, hey, I think you're cool. And no response. No,
she's very busy.
She's very busy, very young. She's like, who is this old lady that's following you?
No, we're so. I also will say, especially of late, that Meryl. I feel like Meryl is just free as a bird right now, and I know she was always great, but my crush. Oh, and then when she won the Oscar, that speech slayed me.
Yes,
so human. Like
I was just thinking, we get to work with Alfred Woodard this week on the episode. She's that is one of the amazing things on the show. We get to work with these, and you're like, what? You get to geek out.
Your mentor is going to be a cool part for somebody.
Oh, I know who it is. Oh yeah, it's the woman from County.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You got some good guest stars coming up. All right.
We've got like 2 more, and then we have a very special closing for you.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, here's a good one.
Okay.
Tegan at Tags NZ, New Zealand. We just had that badass New Zealand chocolate with the kiwi fruit. Bananas. Really good. I carefully looked at the label to see what the correct portion was. It was 1/10 of the chocolate bar. So I had 1/10. As much as I could approximate it. Okay. KATE WALSH and Amy Brenneman. If you were to work on another project together, what kind of project would you like it to be? I think we both know the answer to this.
Really?
Well, oh no. I think we don't at all. Why would we?
A play?
JK.
A play?
Well, we talked about a possible talk show.
Well, this is that's what I was going to say that. I want to produce Kate's talk show.
Yeah, someday.
Because honestly, as you probably know by now, Shonda Rhimes, amazing writer. She's done all sorts of amazing things. She's never funnier than when she's off the cuff. I mean, you are your best writer. So I just feel like the world should know that. And
that's funky. Well put.
Do you know what I mean?
Well put.
Like, I would like to see her on a and okay, getting back to Why I Love You, and then your human curiosity and ability to connect.
I like it. I enjoy it. It is something that
That's
I
why
enjoy.
You like Chelsea Handler, because you want to do something.
And we can, and play. And it is fun, even though I still want to act and do all sorts of stuff, but I just love it. I love that salon kind of thing too.
Right.
And be able to chat and be witty and yeah.
And wear nice clothes.
And wear nice
I
clothes.
am curious about this. Satan's Bitch
Yeah, I know that.
asks, which PP episode was the hardest for you to shoot and why?
Oh, for me, it's probably coming up starting on the 18th. It's really heavy. It's just it's all day, every day. I think that will probably be it. The one that I'm upcoming, I don't know. Before that, hardest.
But you've had some emotional. I was like your
Yeah.
whole family.
Yeah, the whole family, the busy ones when Busy was here and all of that.
Yeah.
That was those were the most emotionally intense.
Yeah, you were amazing.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. What was yours? I could guess, but I don't know. What was the one?
Well, I think it was the whole. I mean,
Katie or no?
yeah. Well, that was sort of when I was my belly was cut into. That was intense, but kind of exciting. I mean, really, it was the aftermath of that where I thought, like, when I gave up Lucas to Tim.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I can't bond with my child. I literally was like, oh, that's going to be like 2 episodes, and then I'll fall in love with my baby. And really, it was that whole season. And there were these scenes where this cute little baby would be next to me, and I couldn't interact with it. And it was so counter to what...
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, I mean, I really had to get into Violet's mind space, like, this is the best she can do. And she really has to believe that if she interacted with this cute, adorable thing, it would do the cute, adorable thing damage. But it was hard to sustain, really. And I just had to buy into something. You know, usually as an actor, especially with these roles that we feel so close to, it's like, I want to understand, or I want to... And there's times where it's like, I wouldn't do it, but Violet's doing it.
Yeah,
so that's why I call it acting.
I will say that the big episode, the abortion one, where I had to go, it was going on, and Audra and I were on different. That was a really hard one for me because I have like very specific. I'm on the board of Planned Parenthood and everything, but Sean and I were, and we both are on the board. You're on the board. It's like,
right.
But it was very. Very specific, and I had real issues with it, and really disagreed, and we, butted heads. It was very dramatic, and it was really hard for me to separate the actor from me, or it was really. It's weird when it gets down to the nitty gritty of what. It's shocking. Like I was surprised myself what a visceral reaction I had. Like, no, I don't want to say this, and I don't think it's right. And it's like, this isn't your.
Right. It's not you.
It's not you. You're portraying a role.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. What books are you reading right now?
I'm still in Blood, Bones, and Butter, which I've been slowly reading because I've read the other stuff,
right.
which I really do like it though. And then I'm going to get on to Summer Ruins. But I've also, one of the other books I'm reading in Tana, which I gave to Amy, it's called The Middle Passage, From Misery to Meaning in Midlife. It's not as bad as it sounds, by James Hollis, but it's pretty incredible, right?
Yes, it's incredible. It's
Yeah.
incredible because, as we've been talking recently, the whole addiction to youth,
Yes.
which we especially have in America, so that you don't really have a lot of models. Hopefully you have some, but for people that are not old, but they're fabulous and vital. And
Or just not just aging, but the myths in different parts of your life, different,
Right.
like the different, in native cultures or in more tribal cultures, there are different points and there's the wise man, the wise woman, and the elders, and then there's the rite of passage for men and women, and there are these instructions, and we don't really have that a lot, even in our country, I feel, or in different ways,
Right.
particularly in people are living longer, and it's like,
Right.
what are our roles, other than trying to, like, look fabulous, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, what is it that we're doing? What are we here for?
Right. It's great. It's so great.
It's really good.
I've been tweeting about this book that is also good called 8 Habits of Love that my friend Reverend Ed Bacon wrote. That's very useful.
Yeah,
It's
I gotta check
tasty.
that out.
Yeah, you know. And then Girls Like Us. Have you read that? It's about I had it by my bed. I put it down. It's Carole King, Joni Mitchell, and Carly Simon.
What?
And it's sort of
like
it's
the
this,
triptych of
it's just
deliciousness.
it's awesome. And I was bored at the wrong time, and
Yeah.
And then I had Christmas with Carly Simon. I mean, she's a buddy of ours from.
That's right.
That is also cool about what we do.
You get to I get to meet and work with Alfred Woodard. You're like, oh.
And like the idols.
You get to meet. I want to meet Jane Fonda. That's just got to happen.
Oh yeah.
It's like there's like just a couple, just generation. We're almost there.
Yeah.
Degrees.
I can get you
couple
there.
degrees. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you all, ooh, I'm schwitzing. You
know,
all
it's
asked if we were going to rap or sing. We're not going to rap or sing. But we do have, here, you stay on Kate.
Oh, shit. I could do my... That was my software.
We are going to dance. Do your mother dance.
But you're going to have to back up so you can see, like...
Woo! Just feels good to move. Feels good to move.
My mom dances, like she's got a string attached to her ass. Like that. She's actually a really good dancer, but she does have this. Butt move.
So does Terry. Alright, thank you. We love you.
Oh wait!
See you later. Oh,
this is going to be Vogue.
Oh yeah.
And this is going to be on. Well, you'll see it because it's happening now.
Watch our show
September 25th.
September 25th and vote.